Good afternoon, guys. How's everyone doing this bank holiday Monday? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're all in the best of health, the best of wealth, and I hope you're being the best version of yourself you could possibly be. Welcome to my channel, guys, Joey Barnett TV. The reason why I'm uploading this second video of today is because what I said in my first video, the positive comments which I'm getting is like breathtaking. It really is not breathtaking, but it really does humble me. Really does push me to do more content, because I know how much, or I know what my other followers, what they think of me. And yeah, quite a few of my followers actually wait for me to upload on a daily basis. So yeah, it's you guys what's pushed me to push more content out, guys. So thank you very much indeed. Although I'm helping out so many others, supposedly inspiring others, in many different ways, you're also helping me, guys. So thank you very much indeed. It's not about the money for me because, it's about £5 or £10 a month at the minute. And I don't really want it to go up anymore anyway. I've never claimed to be wanting to earn money off of YouTube. Now, before I ramble on, I'm going to really tell you what I think about other YouTube creators which are singing like canaries on a day-to-day basis, implicating themselves into cases which was, well and truly buried many years ago. So after watching a few videos this morning, let me just get comfortable. After watching a few YouTube videos this morning, this is why I'm doing this other video, because do you remember what I said to you? What you put out online stays online, and people can hold it against you, and people do hold it against you. So, after, I'm not going to put my name to anyone's channel, get involved in any other beef or anything like that. But yeah, another creator has gone round someone's house, spoken about something, didn't realise that he was being recorded, and that other person has fell out with him. When the shit's hit the fan, he's gone to the old bill, and now there's a big massive investigation on this person. I'm not going to mention who it is because I'm sure many people across YouTube know what I'm talking about. But yeah, you can talk. It's called sweet grassing. Now, when I went onto Sean Atwood's channel, I did mention about Venables. Now, the reason why I did mention that about Venables was because it is a true 110% story. I did get pulled in for it. I did get questioned for it, and I did get NFA'd for it whilst I was in prison. They come to interview me whilst I was in prison. I only had 1 or 2 days left of my sentence, so it was touch and go. It was one of them ones. But since 2010, I've always been aware of what goes on online stays online. A lot of these creators what are singing like canaries are in their late 40s, 50s, 60s, and they don't realise it. Whatever they're saying to other creators or to anyone across line online, they're going to get held accountable for it. And one day, when the shit hits the fan, it could come back and bite them in the arse. It's a golden written rule. It really is a golden written rule. Don't ever talk about anything what you don't want held. Well, look, you don't want someone to hold against you, or what you don't want someone going to the police station saying he's told me about this crime, he's told me about that crime, and you get pulled in for it, because that's what's happening. Quite a few people are getting recalled down to YouTube. Quite a few people, are getting locked up down to YouTube, and it just, it makes me laugh. It really does make me laugh, because you'd think that this is how kids would act, or youngsters, teenagers. You would think that's how they act, but no. The people what I'm talking about are in their like 40s, 50s, and 60s. If anyone should know better, it should be them. They've done lots of bird. They've been away. They've probably busted a few court cases, got not guilties, but yet they're talking about their own crimes to other people, not knowing that they're being recorded, and that is then being held against them. You know, how stupid can someone be to actually do that? You know, with what's going on today, why do you think many old school armed robbers like me, or pavement artists, or blaggers, whatever you want to call us, why do you think many of us hung our boots up and threw the towel in? Years ago, not since 2010, years ago. I threw the towel in years ago from going across the pavement. And that was because of technology. Yes, cameras, police body cameras, CCTV, you know, along with a lot of other things. What they're putting in the money, you know, springs on their belt, alarms on their belt. And that is why a lot of us threw the towel in, and many old school blaggers, you know, turned to selling drugs, because that was the only way they was getting good money. It really is. That was the only way there was. There's a word for it. They was justifying leaving the world behind of like being a criminal or going across the pavement. You know, there's no way in this world would I ever talk about a crime on YouTube what would be held against me. And if you're doing that, you're complete. You know, you need to come off of line and give your head a shake. You really do, because I guarantee you, your old bum's going like that now. Do you know what I mean? So why even put yourself in that situation, man? Why? I remember years ago what the police used to do to a lot of youngsters, not even youngsters, even adults, especially those like, you know, are not really fully criminals, haven't done no bird. You know, two people, co-defendants. One of them, you'd both get locked, or not me, but they'd both get locked in a cell, get left in the cell to like go into withdrawals, because you know that's the people they was targeting, like people what was using, especially smack, and you got really bad withdrawals from. So that's what the police, that was their favourite thing. What they would do, they would wait for that person to go into withdrawals and know all his emotions, all his feelings, his temper, everything is completely above the rickety scale, and you know, wait for him to start clucking, and then the old boy would go in the cell and say to him, look, you know, you can clear this up because your mate who you've been arrested for has told us everything about what's happened. And then, you know, because the addict was like clucking so much, he half believed the police. He then like confessed to the police what he had done, you know, and then the police was like, ah, what a blinder, we've got him. That's what they used to do. It was a golden rule. So yeah, don't ever talk out of school, and that's the truth, guys. But yeah, I'm glad I'm back. I did have a little health scare. I'm not gonna put a dampener on this video or even talk about it, because you know I've got emphysema, but people can live with that for 30 or 40 years. Actually, my dad's brother, my uncle, he's still got it now. He's not too good at the minute. He's actually on his last legs, but yeah, he's had it for 32 years and he's in his 80s. So with the medication what they've got nowadays, steroids and bits and pieces like that, they can keep it at bay. And I'm on steroids, and I'm on a pump which has got a steroid in it, which I take my medication in the mornings. So yeah, anyway guys, I'm not going to ramble on. I'm going to get this one uploaded. I hope you enjoy my content. I'll be back at you in a little bit. Peace.